Check, check, check. Check, check, check. Can we hear me, chat? Hello, hello, hello. Ugh. Five. Nice one. Thank you very much. Just getting the last couple of bits set up, and this sounds, is my mic okay? Does it sound like it's distorting a little bit? Something sounds like it's distorting a little bit. Or is it just the headphones? Five, okay. Hey, it's not distorting, David. It sounds like it's distorting in my headphones there, mate. But if it's alright for you guys, then that's fine. Sounds okay. Alright, nice one. Getting a few bits and bobs set up, chat. So just bear with me a moment. Sounds alright. Okay, it's probably just the headphones need tweaking, that's all. No worries, I won't worry about it. Not a bad aircraft to start the stream then. Etihad 777 on the way out. You all know I love a triple. Absolutely love a triple. Manchester's looking beautiful today. It is, isn't it? Looking awesome today. The takeoff, good morning, Paula. Good to see you. Annie, good to see you. Laurie says, sorry I'm late. Sorry I'm early. How you doing, Laurie? Is that going to hold there? Give me a chance to get this Wi-Fi on? Probably not, is it? Don't forget the sunscreen, mate. It's on already. I've raided the house for sun cream because I'll be honest, chat, and it's a bit silly. I'm one of them people who'll go out for sort of half an hour in the sun, and this isn't advice, by the way. I go out for about half hour in the sun, get a bit of a top up, no cream, and then come back in. So I'm not like sitting out in it, you know, for hours, but I find I don't tend to burn too easily. And here in the UK, we don't get much of a opportunity for getting that tan topped up. Are you streaming on the 2nd of May? If it's a Wednesday, Friday or Sunday, then yes. I don't know what day the 2nd of May is, though, off the top of my head. But if it's one of those days, then we will be here. And switch across to this triple, and then we'll kind of let you know what's going on today. Didn't want to miss this one. But another lovely day here at Manchester this morning. Temperatures expecting to rise quite significantly as well over the next few hours. 2nd's a Friday. Yep, we should be live. There we go. 777 to kick off the Wednesday show. I'm just going to pop the camera there, chat, just while I get the last couple of bits set up. I did go live just a little bit early just to make sure I got that for you guys. Let me try and get on the Wi-Fi on my second device here. I had to pull an old phone out the drawer, guys. Look after things today. Let me just put my hotspot on. Morning, Brian. Tuning in from Bradford. How you doing? Stay hydrated. Yes, so I've got plenty of water with me as well. Yeah. And just bear with me 2 seconds, chat. I'm just going to change a setting on the old voice mic, and then we'll get cracking. Stand by. Right, how's that? Oh, that's a bit better. That's better. There we go, right, so we've got on the device here, my flight radar on as well. Okie dokie. Right. Can you guys hear aviation audio all right? Miss Lufthansa just arrived in from Munich. Sounding good. Nice one, guys. So, yeah, elephant in the room. Obviously, no Andy today. Unfortunately, he's had to take Sam to an appointment this morning. Nothing to worry about. She had an appointment anyway. But because she's hurt a leg, which some of you will have seen over the weekend if you were at the RVP, she's not able to get herself there. So Andy's going to take her, which is understandable. And the choice was either move today's show to tomorrow and wait for Andy to be here, or I come out here and I yap for myself. And potentially, no promises, but potentially we do a bonus show tomorrow as well when Andy's back. So you have to put up with me for a few hours. Call me Matt Smith for today's stream. And hopefully it's not a bad stream. What's going on over there just above the tower? Can you guys see that? I can't see it on the screen now. He's just over that crane. No, can't see it. There was something flying about over the crane there. One of you's quiet enough. Aviation audio is loud, as in too loud it needs turning down, or? And it's all gone quiet at the airport. That's not going to be easy to talk about, is it? Matt's on double wages today. Matt's not here. We do have a couple of aircraft on the taxi out, though. Tui, Max on the way out to Sharm el Sheikh. And there is a Ryanair heading out to the south runway as well. Aviation audio is perfect. Okay, thanks. Nice one. Let me just get some adjustments. It's been a while since I've been up on the camera, hasn't it? It's sort of a hot topic, really, isn't it? Like, why does Andy always do the camera? It's just because we both kind of have our own strengths and weaknesses, and Andy has always been the camera guy, even when we were doing our film shoots for like boxing and stuff like that. He'd always be like setting the cameras up in terms of the settings and matching everything up so that all I had to do was just focus on what was happening. Is a Diamond DA62? Yeah, it did look like something was going on. Wonder what it's up to. We did have some support come in as well, so big thanks to Barry for the 32 months, saying always fantastic to watch. Thank you very much, Barry. I appreciate that, mate. And Linda gifting the first gifty of the day earlier on in the stream. Thank you so much for that, Linda. Really appreciate the support to the channel. Okay, that phone can't stay there either because it's getting knocked over by a cable. Flipping heck. We'll settle in, chat, in a minute. We'll settle in. Let me make myself at home up here in a minute. We got cables moving all over the gaff. We got things. I don't know how you do this, Matt Smith. Chat, I love Andy Brownbill to bits, but he's scruffy. I'm gonna let you all in on a secret. We got cables that are tight and wrapped round each other. We got flipping 9 cables that we don't need. I suppose they're there for emergencies, so we can let him off for that one. Let me clear up my workspace a bit, you know what I mean? Right, if that goes there like that, we should be cooking. Tasker as well, welcome back for 37 months of support. Really appreciate that. Thanks, Tasker. And Wayne, good to see you. I'm flying tomorrow from Newcastle. A grand day today. Yeah, it really is, mate. I do wonder on days like today, you know, whether going abroad, if it's like a different type of heat. Because I find that in the UK, even being outside, the heat seems like a lot more intense than it does when you're on holiday. And I'm not quite sure what that's down to. But yesterday, I think it was like 25 or 26 yesterday. And it just felt unbearable sometimes to sit out in it. And don't get me wrong, I like sitting in the sun. But it definitely feels a lot hotter sitting in the sun in the UK for some reason. Maybe it's because you don't have a nice pool to go and have a dip in. Tasker saying, thank you, Martin. Quick visit. Had surgery on Saturday on my hand, so lurking for a month or so. No worries at all, Tasker. Hopefully you recover pretty soon, mate, and enjoy the shows. This is a nice plane, isn't it? Aegean Neo. Wow. We'll have a look. British Airways next to land from London Heathrow. It's going to get blocked by the Aegean, unfortunately, but there's uglier planes for it to get blocked by, isn't there? Yeah, I hope you get on with a speedy recovery, Tasker. Absolutely, mate. Oh, nice. It's doing 23 right, 05 left calibration. Okay, David. We'll keep an eye open for that. Something to do with the Northern Hemisphere having higher temps than the Southern on sunny days, saying Robbie. Chat, is this the best looking BA we get at Manchester? I think it is. I think it is. A321neo. Nick Brown, welcome to Premium Economy, mate. Thank you so much for the support, Nick. How's the Darcy doing with the heat? She's doing okay, yeah. Yeah, she seems to be doing all right. She's too distracted biting me to worry about the heat. Anyone who says puppies are land sharks, they're telling the truth. You should listen to him, chat. Andy came over yesterday at lunchtime for a bit, and his laces, his shorts, everything was getting bitten. Needless to say, he didn't stay long, chat. Nah, he did. He spent a few hours with us. It was my day to watch her because Jen had to go into the office yesterday, so Andy came over with a laptop and we did some work in the house and cooked a bit of food outside as well on the old grill. So that was nice. Miss Wolves, good to see you. How are you doing? I don't feel like I've read your name out for ages. You have to bear with me a little bit today, chat. Usually I really do try my best to keep on top of chat messages and, you know, welcome everybody in, but it's going to be a little bit difficult today with me being on my Todd. I'm not used to it. I will flick across down to Twitch as well. Melissa's eating. Yeah, that is... I'm just double checking. That is a username. I've not just insulted Melissa. Melissa's eating again. Welcome in. Good morning. Leslie, how are you doing? Good morning. Arcane Kid, Greg, Shirley, Dev. Yeah, very, very warm welcome in, everybody. Bill Stewartson, how are you doing? How's the new grill? Really good, actually. So, I'll tell you in a sec. This Challenger just arriving in from London, Stansted. Hey, Mr. Paul Davies, good to see you, mate. Bosh, 51 months, love that. Cheers, Paul. Pia, thank you very much. Gifting a membership as well, love that as well. And I think Pia had a... sorry, chat, I quite obviously can't film and read chat. Pia also gifted a membership earlier on. Thank you so much, Pia. Cheers for doing that. And Derek, good morning, good to see you. Right now arriving in from Pisa. And Sophie, welcome back for half a year. Appreciate it. Saying it's a beautiful day. Excited to fly out to Fuerteventura in 36 days. Definitely counting. Why not? Get counting. But yeah, me and Jen usually try and book a holiday, guys, You know when the weather's good in the UK, because we tend to go on holiday in the UK, so we kind of have to, you know, as soon as you see a good week coming, I'm messaging Andy like, mate, I'm probably going to be off next week, going to go away. And it's cool because he gets that, because obviously, yeah, in the UK it's quite rare, isn't it, to get some nice weather. But we've got a new puppy, so we can't do that at the moment. So I saw a nice week of weather coming up, and I thought, you know what, we get a nice little grill for the garden, enjoy some time in the garden. We got a nice kind of lounger to lie on as well, and I ended up, it was a toss-up really between going for a barbecue, you know, just your classic barbecue, but I kind of wanted a nice one. I didn't really want, you know, just a bog standard barbecue. I was tempted to look at a gas one, and then I just thought, well, that's just awkward, and you know, I'm not gonna keep on top of the gas and topping it up, and you got to store a gas bottle and all this stuff. And whilst I was doing my research, it turned out Ninja, who make them air fryers, do like a 7-in-1. So it's a grill, a smoker, it can bake, it can air fry, it's got a flat plate accessory which I bought extra, which you can do burgers on, veggies. So Andy came over yesterday and I said, look, I'll grab us a couple of steaks and we'll give the smoker a go. We did it all wrong, but even so, it still came out really, really nice. There's definitely a learning curve to using it, that's for sure. But the flavour, so we ended up overcooking the steak, but the flavour of it with the smokiness was absolutely great. And you know, if you've not got a, there's a Ryanair in there somewhere. Oh no, a TUI rather. There it is. It made me not miss the barbecue, because I think the barbecue stuff, it's the flavour, isn't it, that you get from the coals and stuff that you really miss if you're just using a grill. So that's where the smoker comes in, and I'm really, really impressed with it. So I will report back when we get used to using it and let you know. But yesterday's tryout was actually quite good, considering. Eccleston Angel, welcome back for 43 months. Really appreciate that. I did see a message fly past that I only kind of half read that said, is there not like a place in Anglesey you can go with the dog? We can, but she's still having a vaccination, so she can't go anywhere at the minute. We had a bit of a miscommunication, unfortunately, on the vaccinations. So when we bought her from the breeder, she said to us that her vets had a different type of one of the vaccinations that we would struggle to get. They didn't have the normal type available. So she said, I've not given her that one because if I did, you'd really struggle to find the second dose. And it completely slipped our mind. So basically she missed one of her vaccinations. So she had to have the first dose the other day, which means she's now got to wait another few weeks for the second dose, which unfortunately for Darcy means that she's in for another 3 weeks or so. But it's for the best chat. You know, she's going to be here for 18 years, an extra couple of weeks. Make sure she's safe and that. So yeah. What's a smoker? So basically what it is if you imagine like a grill with a big tall lid on it, and on the side of it, it's got a slot that you put these little chips in, these wood chips in, and they've got flavour in them, and they set those little chips on fire, and the smoke from that goes through into the food, and it gives you like a nice smoky flavour. You can leave it on for like 8 hours and do like crazy stuff like ribs and brisket and all that stuff. But yesterday we just wazzed a steak on, gave a steak a go. It was quite good. But I'll let you know. I'll let you know how it goes, because like I say, it's still, we only use it twice. I cooked some burgers on it yesterday. That was good. But yeah, we'll get there. The other thing I just want to address, guys, and mods as well, please. I'm going to say this once, and that's it today. I know it's going to be a hot topic today. It's not a topic I'm going to have in the chat, though. I hope you understand that. We all know, obviously, there's been an accident at Barton. Quite a serious accident at Barton as well. One person has suffered life-threatening injuries. Another person has these are reportedly as well, by the way. I've only heard this on the news. Another person reportedly has suffered life-changing injuries as well. Again, this is only on the news. I've not got any facts on it. I'm only hearing what you guys are hearing. But as you can understand, quite a serious accident at Barton yesterday. As you know, we're quite involved in Barton. We are not going to be involved at all. Anything to do with this. We're not going to be going to Barton. We're not going to be asking Barton anything. Absolutely nothing. So, yeah. Just to let you know, guys, we're not going to be speculating in the chat. We're not going to be saying what we think happened. And we have no more information than any of you guys. And this is some calibration taking place on the ILS. We have seen this a few times on the channel. They're nice. Low approach sort of flyby there, wasn't there? That was awesome. But yeah, of course, thoughts are with the people involved. And yeah, I just don't want speculation, guys, in the chat, that's all. So if you don't mind, we'll keep on top of that today. A380 pushed back for Dubai. EasyJet on the way out to Bal, about to cross the runway, and we do have the air tanker A330 as well, which is just pushed back on the apron. And for those that are just tuning in, unfortunately no Andy today, just myself. So it'll be a bit more of a stripped back show, and we'll just be focusing on the aviation today as well, of course. Yeah, we did, Doug. Yeah, we smoked a steak, yeah. So I think what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to smoke the steak for a little bit and then sear it afterwards. But I think what me and Andy did wrong yesterday was instead of igniting the smoker and letting it preheat, we only preheated the grill, so that when we turned the smoker on, that then had like a preheat cycle before the smoke started coming out. And by the time it had started coming out, the steaks had already been on like 10 or 15 minutes, so they were already cooked. So we didn't have long to get the smoke flavour in without really overdoing the steak. So rookie mistake, but listen, we'll live and learn. We'll try again. Jetstream, welcome in, watching from the Netherlands. Hope you're doing well. Virgin A350 landing on 23 left. Really? I can see the 350 over Liverpool. Has an issue, but not an emergency. David, thank you. David. Andy, thank you so much for letting me know. I'll keep an eye on that, mate. You're going to be really valuable, Andy, today. Keeping me up to date, dude. Andy, if I don't see your stuff, I'm giving you a one-day pass to not spam it, but post it a few times so that I see it. TAP Air Portugal, next to landing from Lisbon. Yeah, Laurie, I hope you're feeling better soon as well. I know you've been under the weather. Listen, Laurie, don't push it today, you know. It's fine, we'll manage today. Chat will be on their best behaviour if you need to get off. Yeah, we do, mate. Brisket. I think that takes quite a long time, though, doesn't it? Quite a long time to smoke something like that, like 8 hours or something. Hey, I'm up for it, though, mate. I'll be honest, it's a daft question. I guess I need to try and find a butcher's or something, because I don't think you can just buy brisket, can you? Or can you get it in Tesco? That's one thing when I've been watching videos on this. Is you guys in the States, in your supermarkets, you don't half have some good meat. The guy's like, oh, I just went and got this from my supermarket. He's got like a tomahawk steak on the go. Ryanair just hops across from Shannon, just vacating at the rapid exit in front of us. Going to give way to the TAP Air Portugal. Michael Bell, how are you doing? Good morning. Good to see you in the chat. Texas style brisket you have to smoke overnight. Don't you have to keep checking on it? Like basting it and that. Yeah, I love smoked salmon. I absolutely love. Like, you could just give me a pack of smoked salmon, I'd just eat a lot. Emirates A380. Just holding short, ready to cross over, waiting for the EasyJet from Amsterdam to touch down behind it. Graham Eaton, good morning. How are you doing? Welcome in. Finnair just taking off to Helsinki. And we'll stick with the 380 as that heads over to the southern runway for departure. It is midweek, so dual runway operations in use for pretty much most of the day, at least while we're here. Thanks, Andy. Yeah, keeping an eye on it. Virgin A350 is on a long base leg. We do have that aircraft coming in. Going to be landing on 23 left. It's in from Orlando. Information that it does have an issue, but not an emergency as such. That is one we'll be keeping an eye on. And Virgin Atlantic cleared for the VOR approach on 23 left. Cheers, mate. Yeah, I thought so, Doug. I thought so, mate. Hey, welcome, Adam, tuning in from Inverness. Good to see you this morning, mate. Holding the inbounds at Dane. Advising 5 to 10 minute hold. Makes sense. We do have an air tanker A330 on the taxi out as well. I assume they're going to try and get this 380 out immediately. Wow, I just saw some weird looking fly just land on my finger then. Like, if you were to see a fly on Mars, that'd be it. I think he looked at me 6 times, all in one go. Yeah, Myri. That's it, Laurie. Yeah, I think what the rule is, I think if someone's here on their own, something happens. Something happens, I think. This air tanker 330 is getting a wriggle on as well. I wonder if they're going to try and get both out. Yeah, they've probably got time looking at where this Virgin Atlantic is, just over Oldham. Hey, Andrew, counting down the days till he's off to Cancun. Wow. What's it like at Cancun? Is it like a dead paradise kind of resort kind of place? Is that kind of what it is, chat? VAT's lined up. Hey, happy Wednesday, Stacey. The 330's lined up immediately as well. I think that's going to head out pretty sharpish as soon as it can. And Diane Phillips, thank you so much. You've just joined Premium Economy membership. Really appreciate that. Thanks, Diane. Let's get a warm welcome in the chat, folks, for Diane. Supporting the channel with a membership today. Hey, take it easy, Matt. Have a great day at work, mate. Apologies if I miss any messages today, guys. Air Tanker 330 lined up for Tenerife. EasyJet in the hold for Lisbon, down at the end of the runway. EasyJet car park taking place again today. Dave H, good morning, good to see you. How are you doing? 702 looks amazing. What I've seen from the videos. Oh, nice, Adam. Hey, no worries, Matt. No worries. KLM vectored out of the hold at Dane. Cheers. This is a nice temperature today. Look at this. This is good. Where's Neras? Twitch crew, clip this for me. Yeah, Neras. Look at all this rain, mate. Absolutely tipping it down here. What have you got, mate? Snow? Wow. Welcome to the UK. No, it's coming in on left, Terry. Hey, Smithy. And Paul as well. Cheers, boys. Gifting a membership to the community each. Thank you so much, both of you. You guys keeping these streams free for everybody. That's what we like to see. And here we go, chat. I'm going to get a record. Am I? Am I going to get a recording? No, I'm not. There is no card. Because I'm on the backup camera today. So we'll grab a recording from YouTube instead. So Lee Fuller, thank you so much for gifting a membership to the community as well. Virgin Atlantic in from Orlando, reportedly making a 2-3 left landing due to a slight issue, although not an emergency issue. Very rare that you see aircraft landing on the second runway here at Manchester because there's no ILS on 2-3 left, only the VOR approach. However, in emergency situations, they do usually opt for this runway as it keeps the main runway open, of course. Advised to roll to the end of 2-3 left onto the turning point and await further instructions. Roger. We will lose that aircraft behind the trees now. But we'll keep an eye open for it, folks. Textbook landing, of course. That aircraft landing on 2-3 left. Due to a fault. Not sure exactly what that is yet, but we'll keep a listen out. Thank you, Peter, mate. I was a bit nervous, Peter, to be honest, driving down today. It's been quite a while, dude, since I've streamed by myself. Been a while since I've been on the camera as well. TUI Dreamliner out to Cancun. I think the main thing that kind of plays on my mind a little bit, you know, when you get that dreaded text or the call like, oh, I'm not going to be able to make it today. It's like, am I going to have enough to talk about? I think that's the thing, because we've streaming. A lot of the streamers I watch, like I've got my Angry Ginge shorts on today. And by the way, guys, if anybody watches Angry Ginge and they're thinking of getting his merch, the quality is absolutely insane, by the way. So I'm one of the people. That's the little slogan on it. I got a t-shirt as well, treated myself. But a lot of streamers, they stream by themselves. They talk to themselves, they talk to the chat. Whereas we've kind of always had each other to bounce off and chat. So when it does come a time where you need to stream by yourself, it's completely out of the norm. So, yeah, we'll do our best. Do our best. Silver Aviation. Look at that. Good old Vita. On the way out somewhere nice, no doubt. Oh, taking somebody out to Milan, apparently. Hey, Peter, thank you so much as well. Sending in a $4.99 donation. Very kind of you, saying a brew time. Thank you so much. I won't be having a brew today. I've got a big, massive... how big is it? It's just a huge, huge water bottle. Look at the size difference there. Yeah, huge water bottle on the go today. But I'm trying to not start it too early, chat, because otherwise I'll be up and down the bathroom all stream. Is that Andy's taxi? Yeah, he's not really taking Sam somewhere, chat. He's just off to Milan just for a buzz. Just taking himself off. Thanks, Trace. You're enjoying it. And it's the first streamy of the stream, he says, Myri. First up is Tui B, aka Alfie. He's finally back at Manchester after a long stint based at Birmingham. If you want to know where any TUI Dreamliner is in the world, chat, just ask Myri. She's got locations, postcodes, everything. This aircraft off to Cancun. Witchy Poo, good to see you on the Twitch channel as well. And huge thanks as well to Gassy72 for tuning in on Twitch. Tell you what, we're not going to have to sit in the sun when I get home today. It's going to be shade and a lie down, I think. Linda says I sneezed and coughed at the same time. I bet that is a very weird experience. I think as you get older, weird stuff like that tends to happen, doesn't it? There's a Virgin A350 taxiing back. No word of a lie, Linda. When we were in the office on Monday, I got out the office door to walk to the toilet down the corridor. And I'm not joking, every step, right, without fail, that I took with my left leg, all the way down to the toilet, my ankle cracked. Every step. Sounded like I was in one of them Spanish bands with the them little wooden things he clacked together. EasyJet to Lisbon going to be departing. Taking quite a big intersection, but we'll stick with the Virgin Atlantic because I think they may make the left turn there and come across head on with us. Although they may need to hold us. There is an aircraft on short final. It's a KLM from Amsterdam. Tell you what, chat. Spam those Matt Cam emotes in the chat because flipping heck, he does a lot when he's here by himself on a Friday. Keeping an eye on chat, keeping an eye on radar, filming. Not as easy as it looks. Matt, of course, will be live with you on Friday as well. Sure you tune in for that. And the 350 will cross behind this arriving 21 Neo from KLM. Arriving in from Amsterdam, of course. And look at this, the quick dash across the runway, get these aircraft across before the next arrival. You can see them getting a shift on there, the Ryanair across, TUI across, aircraft on final. They're going to keep the Virgin there for one more arrival by the looks of it. TUI Dreamliner on the roll on the south runway. That beautiful KLM arriving in, but we're going to switch across. The Lufthansa in the older scheme, you're not seeing this anywhere near as often anymore. Just vacating in front of the RVP. VOR5 back on the ILS. Roger, roger. What a beautiful view of the 350 crossing over. Head on with us here at the RVP. You've got nothing to do today. Get down here. I don't believe they do have public Wi-Fi. Maybe they do. I'm not 100% sure, Graham. But I usually just hotspot on my phone, something like that. Depends how much data you've got, I suppose, on your phone. Your cat tries to come in the shower. My cats will do anything to not get wet. Lancaster Bomber will be flying into Harden on the 30th of May and leaving on the 31st, I believe. This is for the 80th anniversary of the Lancaster production at Vickers, now Airbus factory at Broughton. We might have to have a chat here, I think. Terry, note that down for later. Stu, you in the chat? That aircraft has broke off the approach. I can see it just turning away. Hey Tim, how you doing, mate? Good morning. Yeah, doing great, thank you, mate. Enjoying the sun, of course. It is, isn't it, Mr. Bear? It is an absolutely beautiful day. Jet Time heading out to Copenhagen, operating on behalf of Scandinavian. Just started its taxi. Simple Life, good to see you. Thank you very, very much for tuning in this morning. If you turn a tap on in the kitchen, it's dripping, he plays with it. Well, that's like Darcy, because we've been trying to, when she goes to the toilet in the garden, just like get the hose pipe and just spray it and, you know, just clean the area down or whatever. Try and keep the patio nice. And whenever you spray the hose pipe, she's like barking and trying to eat it, trying to drink it, and like, she just wants you, and then you stop spraying it and she's like looking at you like, why have you stopped? She absolutely loves it. Jet 2 is lining up next to go then on the southern runway. That aircraft heading out to Dalaman. Yeah, she's funny, Linda. She's honestly, she's just crazy at the moment. I'd be lying if I said we weren't having our hands full at the moment, you know, trying to just keep her occupied and get that stress out of her, because obviously she just wants to be out walking and running and stuff. We just have to wait for these jabs, and just got so much energy because of it, you know. Looking at me like, why aren't you taking me out? Did we hear anything about what the issue with the Virgin Atlantic was on the radio, guys, or what was the crack? Anybody know? Obviously seemed to be completely straightforward. No response at all at the airport in terms of emergency aircraft, emergency vehicles, or... EasyJet in from Paris, just about to touch down. It must be so nice, you know. Can you imagine you just had some time on holiday, enjoyed the sun, got back on the plane, oh, we're going home now. Get back to Manchester, and you've got this. Whew. Set to stay as well all week. I only look at the weekly forecast. I don't know if it's going to carry on any longer than that. Do we trust a forecast that's longer? I mean, do we trust a forecast that's longer than a day, to be honest? But what do they have? They have like a 14-day forecast, don't they? What are we thinking, chat? We got it for a bit. I remember the last little bit of sun we had. We had a bit of sun, didn't we, for like 2 or 3 days? And then it disappeared and it went really cold again. Really cold. Hey Joanna, how you doing? Good to see you in the chat. Anthony tuning in from a very windy Almeria. Welcome in. Good morning, good morning. Cools off a bit on Friday, says Nige. You know what, mate? I don't mind that, you know. I could lose a couple of degrees off this. I'd be happy. What are we on now? What's the overlay saying now? It's supposed to rain next week, but it's changed to sunny. Oh yes. Yeah, exactly, Matt. Tomorrow it could be snowing, chat. Welcome to Manchester. Jet time on the roll, but we do have an arrival. We'll flick across and grab that. Another easy jet. Just arriving in from Jersey. One of my favourite places to fly in the flight sim, Jersey, back in the day. 20 degrees C. Is it? Feels hotter than that. Way, Chrissy B. Gifting a membership. Thanks, Chrissy. How are you doing? Good to see you. Cheers for doing that. Anything more than 3 or 4 days is just pure guesswork. Yeah, I think so, mate. I think it is, isn't it, Rob? Oh, Simple Life with a 5 as well. How are you doing, Simple Life? Thank you so much. Welcome into business class, all of you brand new VIPs. Enjoy your free business class membership for the next month. And on Tuesday, you'll be able to watch the remote feed. On Sunday, sorry, you'll be able to watch the remote feed. Well, I got Tuesday though. Hey, no worries, Hannah. Yeah, I think we all do, Chrissy. Don't worry about that, Chrissy, you know. Don't worry about it. I think that's, you know what I'd say about that, Chrissy? I think that's a lot of my problem as well, you know. That's my problem, because you guys know I have a lot of mental health stuff. I think what you can easily do, Chrissy, and maybe anybody else in the chat who agrees with this, you can have, I don't know, let's say a week of mint, great days, loads of fun, feeling fine, feeling okay, managing things. And then you just have one day where you just feel a bit under the weather, or you don't feel quite yourself, you don't feel like you're up to things. And you can be like, you know what, that's just everything ruined now because I've just gone back to square one. That's a lot of my thing. I'm like, oh, I'm back to square one, back to this. You know what I mean? That's kind of my thing. And you got to kind of reframe it a little bit. That's what I was told, because I did some counselling and that. And they're saying you got to reframe it. You just got to look at it as, if you're having a day like that, just let yourself have the day. You know what I mean? If you need some rest, have some rest. Chill out, accept it. If you're having a bad day, you're having a bad day. And just put it down as that. Because I think the minute you start focusing on it and blowing it up and, oh, well, that's just ruined my week or whatever, it becomes more than a day then, doesn't it? It turns into something else. So, if you're having a bad day today, chat, you'll probably feel better tomorrow. As long as you don't focus on it too much. Turkish out to Istanbul. And just accepting that you're having a bad day as well is part of the battle, I think. Say to yourself, you know what, I'm having a bad day today. So what am I expecting? I'm going to be grumpy, probably going to be a bit tired. So I just do what I need to do, rest, maybe cancel some plans or whatever. So that I can do what I need to do and get right tomorrow. It's easier said than done though. I know that. Yeah, well, that's it, Chrissy. Though, see again, like, you know what I mean. You didn't cry on the phone. That's a win. But so what if you did? You know what I mean? Who's expecting you not to cry if you're dealing with stuff like that? I wouldn't. So if you need to, you need to, don't you? Whatever happens will happen. Fez is in the chat. Hey John, how you doing, mate? He is, to be fair. John's up quite early these days. I rang him at 12:10 the other day and he answered the phone. Malky, cheers for the £5 donation, mate. Saying a shout out to Logan Air for donating flights from Inverness and Newquay to my friend Joe, who is about to walk to Land's End to John O'Groats in memory of her mum. I love that. We should be doing more of that. That's great. Well done, Logan. Lufthansa waiting to cross out to Munich, with the aircraft behind out to Prestwick. Talking to Logan Airs, just arriving in. ATR from the Isle of Man. Thanks again for all the gifted memberships just then as well, guys. Appreciate that. Mr. Beercan on Twitch saying thanks for the streams. Pleasure to watch them. Hey, thanks for being in the chat. Hey, Buffalo. Thanks, mate. Gifting a membership to Mark Garner. Hey, Jane. Ryanair arriving in from Dublin next. Last approach for VOR5 before heading off to Liverpool. Okay. Hey Pedro, thanks so much for the donation, mate. Really appreciate that. Yeah, exactly, dude. That's what the community is all about. Awesome donation. Thanks so much, Pedro. Hey up, Flemos. Yeah, that's important, Graham, mate. Hey, nice, Bradley. Heading out for my morning walk. Need to get my bikini bod ready for Benidorm in a couple of weeks. What I said to Jen yesterday, because I had my top off in the garden, I was like, oh, I've got a proper belly on me now. It's not fun. That's gone, chat. They just did a short one. I was hoping for a bit more of an approach there, but they've made the turn off. We got a really nice one earlier on in the stream. We'll get that clipped. Broke off the approach. Reported issues with the equipment. Interesting. Your poor neighbours, I know. They're getting a right show and tell. I think like most people, you know, you see these guys, and don't get me wrong, I don't want to look like a bodybuilder. Don't think I could look like a bodybuilder. But I wouldn't mind, you know, having, you know, a bit of shape. The only shape I got at the minute is round, with a couple of swig legs. But I'm too lazy to do anything about it. I think like a lot of people, you're just like, oh, I think not knowing as well. Not knowing, well, what do you do, how long for, what you're supposed to be doing. Yeah, it's Manchester Hayden, Manchester Airport in the UK. You'll lose a belly when you start taking Darcy on work. But we walk all the time anyway, Terry. I need to do some sit-ups or something, but I can only do like half of one. Can't even... I don't know what's going on. I can't even get the full way up. Nothing wrong with dad bods. Dad bods are sexy. I don't know many ladies, Laurie, who would agree with that. I'd definitely prefer to look like I at least know the way to the gym. That'd be a good start. Know the way to the fridge quite well, but that's about it. A girl I know got rid of 15 stone of fat. She divorced him. Oh, it's too early for them dad jokes. Hey Juan, how you doing? Good morning. You're up early for a flight to Orlando. Love that. You ever fancy a game of paddle? Give me a call. One near Barton. This is like all this new kind of tennis. It's like tennis meets ping pong, isn't it? With a bit of squash as well. Can you not just play tennis but leave the bag on the racket? Is that the same thing? Because whenever I've seen that, or is it? Am I thinking of something else? There's something that they've started doing new that's... It just looks like they've got the covers still on the tennis racket. Hey, cheers for that, Matt. Appreciate that, mate. Thanks. You like the squishy bellies? Yeah. I don't know. Junyao crossing out. Next departure. Down for Shanghai. And the Gulf Air already moving for Bahrain as well, so a couple of nice departures coming up. Junyao in the... how are we pronouncing this, Chai? Is it a pony? Is that how do you say it? In the flowery livery, Bruce Lee. Quite basic though, isn't it? This one. Roy's having his first bowls match of the season. Love that. Peony. 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 See what I mean? There's 9 different ways here. I could just call it pony and just paint that free engagement. Everybody getting mad at me in the chat. Out that YouTube algorithm. Lukey says peony. 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 Okay, peony livery. Right. Toby, welcome back. Joseph saying I'm in a wheelchair and I do some weight exercises dumbbells for upper body strength. See, now you're making me feel bad, Joseph. Does that just make me lazy then? Because I don't do anything, mate. You need to find something you enjoy and it won't seem like exercise. Bit of tennis back in the day. Yeah. I didn't mind squash, to be fair. I was enjoying squash, but like anything, it's just you don't do it a couple of times because you run out of time or whatever. And you just get out of the habit of going. Me and Brownie were going once a week to squash, but again, is that really enough? I suppose it's better than nothing. Junyao, ready to go. We also have the Gulf Air on the taxi out and the British Airways A321neo on the move back down to London Heathrow. I think the first thing to stop is sausage and bacon bars. That's the first thing that needs to go, I think. That's like a good step one. Yeah, exactly, Paul. I think the thing is for me, we enjoy a nice scran. That's kind of like our thing. VOR5 clear for the low approach. Oh, right, okay, so they're coming back in for another go. Roger Dodger. I thought that was it. They were going to call it a day. Yeah, I'll keep an eye open for that. Cheers, mate. I'm having duty-free Toblerone for breakfast. Does that taste nicer than the normal Toblerone, Paul? It's a bit cheaper. Straight back for the rerun. Okay, nice. Can't see it just yet. Junyao holding position. So's the British Airways as well. I wonder if they're all kind of waiting for this aircraft, but I can't see it with my goggles. Joel, thank you, mate. That's really kind of you. Just sent in a £10 donation saying hope everyone's well. I really enjoyed the Barton video. Yeah, it's again like the other video we did the other day with the pilot explains. It slightly took me and Andy by surprise how popular that Barton video was. So yeah, we've got some more planned, and the idea, as we said on the video, for those walking talking videos is more of a chat rather than, I know the Barton one was quite topical, wasn't it? We went for a look round Barton, but the plan is just go for a walk up Southside, have a chat, talk things through. I'd love to get... Oh, there he is. That's that was hard to see that till the last minute. Off it goes. Let me know if we've got any more of that to come. Yeah, the plan with those videos is to do some walking, talking, get some guests on, just have a chat. Kind of like imagine it kind of like a bit of a short 20-minute podcast. Something like that is our kind of vision for it. I'd love to do one. I'm going to call him out now in the chat. I'd love to do one with Matt Smith. I'd love to just go on a stomp round Southside with Matt Smith and just learn a bit more about Matt Smith. what he's all about, what he does in his spare time. Obviously, we all watch him on Fridays. He's a good friend of me and Andy's, but yeah, that'd be good. There we go, departures resuming immediately after that. Aircraft completed the ILS calibration. They have equipment on board which just makes sure that the ILS, the instrument landing system, which automatically provides data to the aircraft so that they can guide themselves down onto the runway. You got to make sure they're calibrated, make sure they're working properly. You don't want any deviation in that at all, because they're not only giving the aircraft lateral information, sort of left and right, allowing them to follow the center line of the runway, they're also putting out vertical information, the glide slope, and you obviously don't want any issues with that whatsoever. So regular checks, and that's the first time, that's the second time we've seen something like that taking place. It was happening a few months back as well, on 05 left, and it really does put on a good show. But yeah, Matt, we'll do that. I think everyone would love to learn a bit more about you, mate, and that's a good way of doing it, I reckon. And Joel gifting 5 memberships. Thank you, Joel. Get a thank you in the chat if you just received one of those. You guys all now have access to the discounts on the channel, along with access to the VIP content and the remote feed on Sunday. And Joel Walsh with a $1.99 donation. Thank you so much. Really appreciate the support. British Airways A321neo lining up back to London Heathrow. Beastie, thank you very much for the £2 donation, saying you're doing a smashing job. Thanks, Beastie. Yeah, we're settling in now, aren't we? Settling in. Ryanair from Genoa, next to arrive on 23 right. And a huge welcome in to everybody watching. If it's your first time with us here on Airliners Live, we'd love to welcome you in. Get a message in the chat. And if you're here all the time, you're one of the regulars, maybe you're working and lurking today, get a quick hello in when the boss isn't looking. Company traffic passing right in front. And you can see on the 737s, we've mentioned it a few times on the channel, that wing flex a lot more visible than the Airbus counterparts. Airbus do have much more of a stiffer wing. Although they do flex. You can see it in flight. It is just less obvious on the ground. Jet 2, A321neo out to Fuerteventura. And a couple of Ryanairs and an EasyJet out to go. EasyJet lined up for Bilbao. And Scottish Linda with an awesome donation coming in. You guys should do a Q&A with all of you. That'd be cool. Yeah, so this walking stream is kind of how we want to do it, I think, Linda. Not really have a topic in mind. Just have a chat. Get a stomp. Get out. James, no worries at all. Wow, you got a 12-hour shift, but off on Friday, so I'll be tuning in. Thank you very much for stopping in, James. Sorry to hear you on a long one today, mate, but hope work goes okay. Heraklion bound Jet 273, just also skipping across the runway with a aircraft on the approach as well, in from Copenhagen. You can tell when I start looking at the map because my brain forgets to pan. Who says men can't multitask? Ian Kelly, good morning. How are you doing? Good to see you, Ian. Paul is currently filling medical notes at the moment on a 10-hour one today. A long shift, that, isn't it? This is the thing, chat. When in this country did we decide, you know what, 8 hours of your life a day is not enough? I'm a big advocate for, especially since working for ourselves, work-life balance is so important. And I think it also has a big uptick in output as well. I think if your employees are happy, they've got a good work-life balance, you know, they're not working all the hours God sends, they're happier people, they're more motivated. Yeah, I'm definitely not a fan of this crazy hours stuff that's going on. I mean, even to be honest, you know, 9 to 5:30 every day of the week, Monday to Friday, is too much in my opinion. Because don't forget, on top of that, you've probably got an hour there and an hour back travel time. And then sometimes you get the little text like, oh, can you just hop on and do this? And you just do this in your evening. Have a quick slurp of the old bottle. You got to remind me to drink today as well in the chat. Get out of it. Yeah, exactly, Audrey. Drink. I'm drinking. Jane's currently sat in the garden with a coffee, watching the world go by. Love that, Jane. Nice fresh air. Enjoy that weather. Make the most of it if you can. It don't come around very often in this country, the old sunny weather. Icelandair with a purple tail today. Matt says a massive cold glass of Pepsi Max. Whoa. Chilling in the garden. Ryanair for Pisa lined up next to go. Mikey G, good morning. How are you doing? Good to see you. And Witchy Poo on Twitch, thank you very much, subscribing for 3 months. Appreciate that. Yeah, there are some rides here, Old Man at Games for the kids. It is a family space where we are. A huge welcome to everybody on Twitch today as well. Thank you all for tuning in, and it does say that we had Doug gifting some memberships as well, I think. Doug's gifted 2 memberships on today's stream. Thank you so much. Bear with me today, Twitch crew. I'm flicking between the streams as much as I can. Thank you so much for gifting a couple of memberships, Doug, there, mate. ATR next to landing from Dublin. There's a Singapore A350 taxis out. Hardly a breeze at all. Making very easy work for the arriving aircraft. We'll show you the windsock. As you can see, very little breeze. Very little excitement. Hey. Back on 05 from Friday. Oh, okay. Don't mind that. Oh, Grassman. Matt, I love it. Playing chat snap. The grass man can. There he is. There's his mate. Look at that. I'll probably better kit that, isn't it? Oh, wait up. V1. Hey, you can't mow there, mate. Can't mow there, mate. Oh, yeah, you can. You're all right. What do I know? Singapore lined up to go. I wonder what the grassman does the rest of the year. I mean, grass grows all year, doesn't it? Don't the ops crew usually? I thought they've got quite a big ops team at Manchester. Don't they have like guys doing treating the taxiways and services, and if there's any snow, obviously looking after that. Is it the same people? Debbie would know. To have the Aegean taxiing out as well to depart. We'll pick that up in a moment. Get a bit of grass cutting activity, don't mind that. Technically it does grow, but it grows way less in the winter. Ah, okay. One of the things Debbie was saying is that grass cutting is a really important job here at the airport because it discourages wildlife. You know, if you've got long grass, you're going to get birds in it. Potentially, if it's really long, like rabbits, that sort of thing. So there is a set height to keep the grass below, and that just reduces the risk of any bird strikes, mainly, or any other animals kind of coming into contact with the runway and the aircraft. Pedro saying I need to get back on farming sim. You should do farming sim airport edition. That's what you need. Everybody at the RVP is about to start sneezing. You know what, Laurie? I should probably also take my antihistamines that I've not done today. I'll get this next arrival in, and I will take some myself. You've just reminded me. Have I got some, though? That's the question. Maybe not, you know. Oh dear, oh dear. Alright, well, we're taking a chance today. I know I've got some in the car, but I'm not going over to the car. EasyJet arriving in from Pisa, next to land. And a big welcome into the midweek show, folks. Hope you're enjoying it. Definitely a laid-back show today. A huge thanks to everyone who supported the channel as well with a gifted membership. Thanks, everyone. I've got some in the car, Laurie. I should be alright. I think I'm feeling okay now, so it's not going to come on in the next hour, is it? And to be honest, it might be a good science experiment, because I've always wondered what type of pollen I'm allergic to. So if I start sneezing in a bit, we've cracked it, it's grass. The size of those big Neo engines as well. High bypass engines, so you can see right through them. What Matt said. I need to see what Matt said then. What did Matt say? Boomersai, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. No worries, mate. Off to get some scran. Enjoy. We got a nice view of this Max. It's arrived in from Mahon. Coffee time, says Terry. Love that. Definitely too hot for hot drinks out here today, I think. I am, Ian. I hope I'm doing a good job of it as well, mate. Yeah, Andy had to take Sam to a scheduled appointment today because she's hurt her leg over the weekend, so she's struggling with her mobility a little bit, so yeah, she's asked if Andy can take her, which is fair enough. And yeah, we did chat this morning. Oh, should we move the show to tomorrow? I thought, you know what, I'll go and give it a buzz by myself, see how we get on. I've not done a show by myself for quite a while, and I think it's good for me to do that every now and again. For my own reasons, and also just keep things interesting as well. Keeps you on your toes. Rob's just had a curly whirly. I hope that was a chocolate bar, mate, and not a little, you know, hint at something else there. EasyJet arriving in from Amsterdam. You're not a fan, Mr. and Mrs. A? Yeah, I think the Maxes look a lot better than the NGs. I don't mind a 7.3. EasyJet getting some taxi instructions on the taxi out. We have a Scandinavian out to sorry, we do have a Cathay Pacific out to Hong Kong. Didn't update me map. Lufthansa out to Frankfurt. TUI Dreamliner out to Montego Bay. Can't go anywhere, folks. Some nice departures coming up. This EasyJet, you can't park there, mate. We'll get moving shortly. Here's a Cathay Pacific coming round the corner. Check your WhatsApp. A giant winged thing just fell out of the loft and I'm seriously considering selling the house. Just a moth out of Martin's old wall. Let me have a look. Raz, that is actually big, to be fair. So it's a bee. That could be like a queen bee, that, you know. I won't read out the text that accompanies that picture because I haven't got my beep button with me. But let's just say I'd be pressing it quite a lot. But to be fair, that looks actually pretty big, that, Jen. At least it fell out of the loft dead. What are you know what? More to the point, what are you doing in the loft? That's what I want to know. My toolbox is in the loft, and I'm not in the house. Don't want you hammering anything. Sorry folks, my chat has disconnected. Stand by. Any chance here, chat, or what? There we go. I'm on my own today, Jen. I'm on my own, so I can't show it. I'll show it on Sunday's show. And you've still not answered the question. What are you doing in the loft? Don't avoid the question. Cathay Pacific A350 heading out. Virgin Atlantic A350 also on the move, and another TUI Dreamliner. What's your guys' favourite airport? It's got to be Manchester, hasn't it? Oh, she did say, okay, I'll let her off. She went to get a fan. All right, got you. You have to repeat things today because I'm switching between windows. And Annika, thank you so much. Just gifted a membership. Thank you so much for doing that. Really appreciate it, Annika. How are you doing? Myri says, look alive, it's Dreamy5. Our third daily 2EJ, Pixie Dust, who is a member of the exclusive, landed on 2-3 left club. Wow. What's your favourite plane? Mine's the 350. It's either the 330 Neo this week or the 777. Look at this queue now. Plenty of aircraft on the south side of the airport waiting to depart. Ryanair in from Rome next to land. A350 from Virgin Atlantic is lined up next out. Andy says, watching from Singapore, arrived from Manchester on Monday. We're having a great time. How was the flight over? I assume you went with Singapore. You didn't go down to Heathrow or anything. And in amongst the departures, we did just have the Loganair ERJ arriving. That's just taxiing back in. And the Lufthansa is lined up next to go. Do have an aircraft on approach as well. Strongest Hippo, good to see you on the Twitch channel. Thanks very much for tuning in today. Dan saying we flew with Singapore from Manchester. We flew to Singapore from Manchester with Qatar in Q suites. It was amazing with the 1 hour change in Doha. Wow. Another Ryanair Max rolling out, arriving in from Prague. That'll likely vacate right in front of us here again for another awesome view of that. Eddie says, lurking whilst trying to get a ticket for my wife for the semi-final playoff of Torquay versus Boreham Wood. Might run away to the RVP if I can get nice. And we've got a big game tomorrow. United are off to Bilbao. Go on, boys. We can get a nice draw, or even if we can go a goal up in Bilbao, and then next week they come to us. Gonna have a quick drink. That by Portugal, out to Lisbon. Holding short, KLM, 3-2 Papa crossing the runway for Amsterdam. EasyJet on the roll to Paris, TUI Dreamliner. Holding behind from Montego Bay. Hey, enjoy, Paul. Thanks for stopping in, mate. Enjoy the pool bar. I'm going to slap a little bit more spray on my right arm here, I think. Just because it's getting quite the... like a bit of a trucker's tan, I think. On my right arm. Chat, you know with... what's this called here? Hawaiian Tropic Dry Spray Oil Mist, it's called. Are you supposed to rub it in or what? Or do you just spray it? I've been rubbing it in. I assume you're supposed to rub it in. Yeah, it would be great, Marcel, wouldn't it? I think United need a win as well, mate. So does Amorim, to be fair. Not that I don't doubt him, but I think it'll help him out a lot if he gets the win there. Now this bit of kit here is actually sucking up all the grass. Any grass shavings that might be loose. You always see these out and about when they're cutting the grass. Oh, nice, Dan. I bet that was really cool to land on 2-3 left because it's so rare, isn't it? I bet it looks weird, you know, for all the people out the window as well. Because you go past all the terminal buildings. If you sat on the right-hand side of the plane, they're just going to see all the terminal buildings going past and loads of runway going past them. And you're like, hold on, what's going on here then? The Groovy Gang, how's it going? Top Air Portugal, starting out to Lisbon, and Ryanair next in the queue. Pretty crazy things happening in Spain, wasn't the chat, with that big power cut that was going on. My sister was flying back from Spain, and apparently she just missed it. I spoke to her last night. I said, "Oh, I was worrying about you, thinking you were stuck out there." She says, "No, we'd literally got out and just missed it." I said, "You're really lucky then, really lucky." Jane, thank you very much for gifting a membership. Really appreciate that, Jane. That's gone to Hyphen. Lovely thing to do that. Thank you very much. Hey, Rydals, good to see you. You're not going to see Air New Zealand here, mate, unfortunately. I wish we did, but unfortunately not. Yeah, that's the thing, Minecraft Slayer. Modern aircraft are getting extremely quiet. Extremely quiet. We regularly see like an A330 taxi past us here at the RVP, and then a Dreamliner will be behind it, and you just compare them to each other. It's night and day. Night and day. Another EasyJet out to Amsterdam, quite a popular destination. As the based aircraft heads out there. Hey Lee, I've not been drinking Henry Westerns that much, mate. I've kind of chilled out on the strong cider drinking. I've started drinking just the flavoured ciders that are only like 3% in the small cans now. Because I'll be honest, I was just drinking them and just kipping, and I just thought, what am I doing that for? Whereas these ciders, I can just have one nice in the garden, crack on. Yeah, not worry about it too much. So in essence, I'm a lightweight is what I'm trying to say. I don't mind it. Look there, lined up next to go. We do have an arriving aircraft though, we'll grab that. That's a girl's drink. I know it is. I know it is. Turkish 21 Neo arriving in from Istanbul. Just got a light breeze coming through the RVP as well at the moment. Absolutely lovely. Makes all the difference. What I'd love now, go for a nice dip. Nice dip. Oh, is it? Is it Myri? Jet 2 A321 out to Rhodes. Just having a quick look on our next arriving aircraft is an EasyJet from Palma de Mallorca. And an EasyJet holding short on the south side of the airfield. There's the arriving aircraft. You drive drinking 5% wheat juice. Yeah, try and keep English in the chat, please, because otherwise we can't read it out. And we also don't know what you're saying either. What's everybody got planned this week? Let us know in the chat. Has anybody took any time off work this week? Maybe you've used up some of those holidays? Or are you just planning some nice barbecues in the evening if you are working at the moment? Definitely got to make the most of this weather in the UK whenever it happens. Or maybe you're out doing a spot of fishing. Or you're down at the airport. Let us know in the chat. This EasyJet is following the KLM across to Amsterdam. And Michelle, welcome back for 16 months of membership. Saying I hope everyone is enjoying the sunshine. Thank you so much. Welcome back, 16 months of support to the channel. Glancing says, Spaniard here. Still don't know if the power cuts are definitely solved or not. We're relying on electricity imports. No cause given yet. Yeah, it'll be something I'll be keeping my eye on. I am interested, I'll be honest. Dina got back from Wales 2 weeks ago. Going back in 4 weeks. Also doing the Concord Tour this Sunday. Hey, that's going to be awesome. Hope you enjoy that. Michelle's got some hanging baskets that she's planting up. Go on, Michelle. We've kind of adopted some hanging baskets because Jen's mum and dad have gone away for a few weeks. So they've dropped their hanging baskets off at ours and we're going to attempt to keep them alive. We will do our best. I had to sniff my nose, didn't want to do that right down the microphone. Next arriving aircraft is an EasyJet from Milan. Yeah, Lewis, it's a lovely day today. Kevin's off to Tenerife next week with Jet2. Are you looking forward to that, Kev? Hey, Terry. Thank you so much. Gifting another membership on the channel. You guys have been super supportive today. Thanks, folks. Cheers for doing that. Mr. King Kev as well in the chat. How are you doing? Morning all. Still in sunny Spain. Love that. Absolutely love it. Hope you're having a great time in Spain, mate. Have a bit of tapas. Go on then, why not? What's for lunch? Bit of tapas. Nice cold one as well to have with it. And Eddie joining that gifted membership as well. Thank you so much, Eddie. Thank you, everyone. Thanks for gifting memberships. Tony Crystal, good to see you. How you doing, Tony? Welcome in, mate. Our next arriving aircraft in from Paris is an EasyJet. We do have another EasyJet taxiing past in front of us as well. Ahmad's back. Woo, go on. That's great news. I was wounded when Xerxes got injured, you know. We need some good fortune. And Lee Fuller. Go on, Lee. Also gifting a membership. That's 3 gifted memberships in the space of a minute coming in. That's gone to Alex Hemingway. Enjoy that. Just got back from fixing a shed roof at the allotment. Nice one, Tony. Bet your job's completed today, mate. Tell you what, I bet it's a job and a half just keeping things watered on the allotment at the moment. Saw the video yesterday, Martin. Good concept. I tried Google but couldn't find anything. Why is Barton an aerodrome and not called an airport? I don't know, Rich. I'll have to ask him. Yeah, let's not speculate, guys, on what's going on in Spain. Because let's be honest, none of us are like... Well, I assume none of us are in the position to say what's happened, otherwise we'd probably be in Spain fixing it, wouldn't we? Hey Connor, good to see you. Just waiting for the roofing felt to complete the job. Good to hear, mate. What sort of things you got growing in the allotment then, Tony? I guess some people do like the veg and stuff, don't they? And I guess others are like just trying to create a nice little garden. Didn't I hear like allotments is quite long waiting list to get on an allotment as well? Wow, Witchy Poo saying they've got a friend in Ben Avis just saying it could be up to 2 weeks before they get the power back. Wow, that is a big problem, isn't it? Yeah, maybe it's something to do with that, Matt, because they're not operating like commercial flights from there, are they? It's just a GA airfield. But then again, I mean, got like, oh no, I think it's all private, isn't it? I think that's probably what it is. Emirates A380 next to land. That's come quick, hasn't it? Flipping out, 12 o'clock already. That's gone fast today. Thanks everybody for being here today. I hope you've enjoyed the stream. Been a nice change for me actually. Enjoyed this. A lot of allotments allow you to keep chickens. Oh no, that sounds great. That's really cool. Oh yeah, thanks Annie. Yeah, I will do after the 380 arrives. I'm only up to 11 o'clock on me drink line thing that's on my bottle. Need to get cracking with that. What, we're 12? I'm an hour behind. Oh, yes. 380 arriving, putting on a right show as well. What an awesome arrival. Oh, you have, haven't you, Tony? Potatoes, onions, pumpkin, broccoli, runner beans, tomatoes, beetroot, parsnips, courgettes, cauliflowers, cucumbers. Sounds like you got a forest there, Tony, not an allotment, mate. Sweet William? Who's he? Two apple trees and a plum tree as well. Emirates A380 just arrived in then from Dubai, of course. Going to be taxiing right past us in a moment. Colin and Dawn, how you doing? Good afternoon. Tell the truth, guys. How many times have you remade that cheesecake? You must have cooked up at least one more for yourself. Yeah, it's really cool, Pia. It's really cool. You'll love it. Let me have a quick drink while we wait for this to come around the corner. That's got to get me. Oh, flipping heck! I've drank all the way to 3 p.m. here. Oh, I drank way too much. Oh well. Never mind. I've got one of those bottles that's got like lines on it for different times of the day. So it tells you where you should be up to and how much you should have drank. But surely that's like just on a normal day. It's not on a day like today. You got to double that at least, haven't you? Hey, cheers, Tony. Toby, sorry. Hope you're enjoying the stream. I'm glad you guys on Twitch are enjoying it. TwitchQ, don't forget to check them primes. Help us out if you got one. Would appreciate that if you have a quick check. Take some of that Bezos money. Drop it in the channel, he don't need it. Apparently a general rule is to drink half your body weight in ounces of water every day. So how do I work that out? Someone's going to have to do the maths for me. I'm 8.5 stone. Oh no, sorry, that's just my left side. So I'm 11.5 stone. So let me know. The thing is, though, I don't know how big this bottle is. I don't think it says. It's underneath. .8 litres the bottle is. Ooh, 330 rolling. EasyJet arrived in from Hamburg. Austrian next from Vienna to touchdown. A380 pulling on to stand 12, of course. EasyJet don't want us to see that one. No, it doesn't, David, no. No. Oh my god, David. Whew! With a huge membership drop. 20 gifted. That is a mega bong and a half, that, mate. Mate, you know what? You stay right there, son. Don't you go anywhere. There you go. I run downstairs for that one. Did you hear it? I did unmute it, didn't I? Imagine, I just ran all the way downstairs to press it. I didn't unmute the channel. Thank you so much. 20 gifted and memberships. That is a huge drop of support. Thank you so much, David, mate. We heard it. Oh, thank goodness. I won't doing it again. Chat. Let's give some love in there for David, if you can. I know not everybody can afford to do a lot of support like that, but it really, really does help the channel. Really, really does. It gives us a big boost, that. Thank you so much. I need a remote button, I know. I wonder, I think there might even be an app, you know, we can get for that road mixer downstairs. That you can do it remote. That'd be good, wouldn't it? I can hear Matt thinking now, please, not another thing I've got to do. No more buttons. Thanks again, David, mate. Cheers for that. That's huge. Quite the operation now taking place. 3 tractors, along with the Newt cracking on, picking everything up. Quite a nice shot. Taxiing across in sequence. No, don't speed up, Jet 2, come on. Matt Cam will manage. Yeah, you're not the one that has to tell him, Pia. I got to ring him up and go, oh, you alright, mate? We've added something else for you, don't worry. Pia said you'll manage. Yeah, it is cool. They got transponders in, isn't it? Strongest Hippo saying is at Heathrow for 2 days this week. Seeing the big boys sat amongst the small planes was cool. Yeah, I think that is cool at Heathrow, how you have got sort of a mixture of sort of 320s and then just lots of heavies. Obviously at Manchester here we get the 380 movements, you know, triples, 350s, but they're much more infrequent compared to Heathrow. Which is cool as well, because they're a big thing for us. Sean tuning in from Marsden. Good to see you, Sean. How you doing? So Jet 2 is lined up then. Heading out to Victoria. 737-300 as well. Shorter variant. And the Ryanair just holding short. Its taxi buddy is waiting for Eindhoven with an aircraft arriving as well. Touching down from Madrid. That's a nice catch. Good to see them smaller variants every now and again at Manchester. See them a lot more at places like Leeds, Bradford and stuff, but yeah, Manchester we're just used to seeing the mainly the new 21s, and it makes a nice change. Our arriving Dreamliner from Jeddah is just approaching Derby. Not too far away. And our arriving Qatar from Doha will be with us in 47 minutes. A350 1000. Not Ryanair out to Eindhoven. Company traffic taxiing out as well. Aircraft out to Lanzarote. And the Hainan out to Beijing is pinging up. That'll be taxiing out in a moment as well. That livery looks great in the sun. I'm really glad to hear that, Barry. Thanks, mate. Yeah, I was saying earlier on in the stream, we don't stream by ourselves very often, so it's good to see you guys are still enjoying it. What's the viewing figures been like, chat, just out of interest? Anybody kind of kept a rough eye on what sort of viewing figures we've been pulling in on the YouTube today? I'm sure it'd be a bit less, obviously, than usual, just with me being by myself, but... Farmer Giles, I like that. A few of them, and his mates. How about 1,300? That's not too bad, is it? Too bad. For a short period of time, about a month ago, we were pulling in over 2,000 viewers on a midweek, which was crazy, but that seems to have dropped back off again. I'm not sure what the reason for that was, really. We just saw quite a bit of an uptick on the midweeks, but we haven't changed anything, and it seems to have gone back down, so I'm not too sure. .73 vacating in front as well. Mikey Cedar, how you doing? Good to see you in the chat. Doug, thank you very much for gifting memberships earlier on, mate, and thanks for stopping in as well. Hope you have a great day. And as this Ryanair vacates in front of us, we're going to switch away for the Hainan A330, which is currently on the taxi out on the way to Beijing. And as David said, if you can smash that like button for us, it's a great free way to support the channel. Hey, love that, Alan. Hope you're enjoying your garden, mate. Sat in the garden watching Airliners live. Scandinavian arriving in from Oslo. Hey Laura, good to see you. How are you doing today? We've still got the weather, Laura. We're still sunning it up here in the UK. Yeah, you know what, John? I'd agree with that, mate. Driving the tractor today, cutting the grass, watching the planes, that is a YB job today. If you're having that job today, you're living your best life, aren't you? Yeah, that'd be a nice job to have. Hey, and Dina supporting the stream today with a third donation to the channel in total. A £3 donation. Thank you so much, Dina. Yeah, on my own today, Tony. Well, you just think Andy's just been really quiet today, Tony. Yeah, Andy's at an appointment with Sam this morning. I thought I'd just hop on and give it a buzz. Why not? See what happens. Oh, Laura. Laura. 100 Australian dollar donation. I want to see the chat filled with mega bongs, 10 out of 10s. Thank you so much, Laura, for that huge amount of support coming into the stream today. Wow. That's awesome. Cheers for doing that. That will go a long way on the channel. Cheers, Laura. That really helps. Thanks again. I always run out of ways to say thank you on this channel. You guys really do support us. That Ryanair just arrived in from Berlin. Tim says, just to let you know, I already bagsied the tractor job. Listen, Tim, relax, man. There's 3 spots available, look. That's your one there, look, going home. That's you, there you go, Tim. That's it, you bagsied it, mate. You bagsied it, there it is. Look, here's me and John here, look. Yes, me and John still at it. Putting in the hard graft. Tim's off for a brew. Oh, no, oh, you know what? Yeah, all right, Tim. No one likes to show off, mate. Jeanette just joined the channel and loving it. Welcome, Jeanette. It's a bit different today, Jeanette, because I'm on my own. My mate, who I usually stream with, wasn't able to make it this morning. And Tom and Ann gifting a membership. Thank you so much. Cheers, Tom and Ann. Hope you're doing well. We're making progress, Tom and Ann. I've put your cap on my desk now. So we're getting closer. Virgin Atlantic 8350 repositioning up to Edinburgh. And Heinen on the roll. Spin you guys across, hold on. No, he's okay, David. He just needed to take his missus to an appointment, mate, that's all. Nothing to worry about. Trainee on the camera today, I know, right? The problem is this trainee's been around for ages. Gonna have to commit soon and give me a job. Oh, really, Nigel? Oh, I'll just text Andy telling me sacked then. Let's get rid of him then. No, definitely not. Quite a few overflights today. I've not seen much in the way of 4-engine aircraft though. There are a couple of aircraft just over here somewhere. Is that focusing? I can't quite see. I'm just going to zoom in and hope for the best. Oops, daisy. Relax, relax. There's another aircraft right behind it. Let us know in the chat what it is. Virgin A350 holding position. Ryanair on the runway to Copenhagen. Just waiting patiently for that to get on the move. Minnesota Mike, good to see you. Air Serbia 330 with a Delta 330 behind. Cheers, Jingles. I literally can't see it, guys, I'll be honest. I'm just seeing shapes here. Got my sunnies on. The screens aren't too bright in this sun. Now, I'll zoom in on the reg. I'll be honest, I didn't catch the reg of the aircraft that landed on 2-3 left before. Any of you guys in the chat get it? I feel like Myri would know, but she doesn't talk about Airbuses. Not in a contract. Ooh, getting a bit of a sweat on now. Might be medium rare by the end of the stream. Looking forward, when I get back. Nice cold shower. Fair play to the cameras as well, out in this heat. Still going, no stress. What time will you be home? I've got a meeting at 2. Okay, I will get the Qatar in, which is due in at 1. Then I'll head back, so I'll make sure I'm back in time for 2. Do you want me to bring you some lunch then if you're going into a meeting? Let me know. You've heard the boss chat. I've got to be home for 2. A350 did just depart then, chat. I had to make a choice and we went for the Saudi. I'm going to sneeze. Maybe it's grass. Sorry guys, I got no way to mute my mic up here. So, ASMR streaming it is. Also gave you a little toot on my trumpet as well. Maybe it is grass. I don't know, maybe it was just a sneeze. Let's not jump to conclusions. Jen, I didn't see your answer about lunch. Will you just text me on WhatsApp if you want lunch or not? I'm on my top. Thank you very much, Jamotello. Yes to lunch. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, we do need dishwasher tablets as well. No. Can't eat them. Hey, well, I've none of that, Captain Mark. You're not coming in here taking over my show with your dad jokes. You can shake your booty out the door, mate. How about that? What do you think this is, a Friday? Hey, Simple Life, no worries. Thanks for the gifteds earlier on as well, Simple Life. Appreciate it. And a Freebird arriving in from Antalya. Another Turkish operator. Yeah, I'm the same, Chris. I feel like when you cut in the grass, your lines would be all wonky because you're watching the planes too much. Next to arrive in from Murcia. Ryanair 7-3. Getting quite a nice steady breeze now here at the RVP. It's lovely. Just taking that edge off a little bit. The old sun. Hey Gil, good to see you. How are you doing? Welcome in. Oops, Daisy, sorry. I'm not reading it out. I'm not taking the bait. I will not read that out. Bag of salt and vinegar today and some watermelon chunks. Are you not well? You alright, Matt? Can someone check on Smithy, please? He's not got a sausage roll in his hand. He might not be well for Friday. Yeah, I will do, Janet. I've been putting on some of this spray stuff. Gonna have a great tan by the end of this. I feel like I need to face the other way because one arm's gonna be tan like mad and the other one isn't. I think I do the show backwards. Yeah, my right hand arm is out in the sun and the other one isn't. Yeah, Chucker's tan on the go, yeah. Welling arriving in from Barcelona. I must have not signed into Flight Radar. I'm currently seeing an advert here. He's just crashed his truck. Can you give it a rest? I thought I'd signed in here. Can you hear it, chat? What's going on here then? Hey, and Dina, thank you so much. Gifting a membership to the community as well. Really appreciate that. Thanks, Dina. Putting in a £2 donation. Really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Our arrival, Qatar, is just north of Watford. So we will be wrapping up the stream on that aircraft today. There we go, I'm logged back in. Logged into Flight Radar now. Big thanks to them, of course, hooking the channel up with a business subscription. Great tool for keeping you guys up to date with what's going on at the airport. And we got a nice trail of arrivals on the way in, literally one after the other, all the way to the Qatar. So we'll be focusing on the arrivals for the last part of today's show. Hardly a break at all. And Dina gifting a membership to the community. Thank you so much, Dina. Really appreciate that. And Mr. Smithy, who's jumping on, who's getting on. Conductor Smith. Rolling that support train into the station. You can join that support train by either gifting a membership or dropping a donation to get that little bubble at the top of the chat. Smithy kicking it off. And Pia jumping on as well. Thank you so much, Pia. Really appreciate that. if you have received a gifted membership today. There has been plenty. Enjoy your business class membership for the next month. Mr. Fez says, I'm aboard, are you not? Here's John. Thanks, mate. Can hear an aircraft in the run-up bay. Do some engine testing. And the Emirates A380 full of people working on it, of course, as usual. Yeah, it has been good today, hasn't it, Matt? Been quite a good show today, actually. I'll be honest, I very nearly said to Andy, we'll just do tomorrow. That changed my mind last minute. Yeah, it's been a really good show today. Glad we did it. Oh, watch out. Tony says they're having a barbecue in Fenton. I hope the Musketeers are invited. And Fezza with a 5 gifted memberships. Go on, John. We'll have a look. Nice one, mate. Look at this chat. It is popping off today. Popping off today. He'll send me an invoice for that in a bit. Watch. He's texting me now. Look. That's 20 quid you owe me. If you just received one of those gifteds, get a thank you in the chat. Enjoy your next month of VIP. And don't forget, on our Sunday show, you can watch the remote feed live, of course, throughout the show if you've got 2 devices. You can watch them both simultaneously, the Super Sunday show and the remote feed. And if we're back on 05s, Matt will likely be over on the south side this weekend. Invoice Graham's email. Here's my taxi home. Bit early, mate. About half an hour. You come back, yeah? Good afternoon, Aberdeen spotter. Hope you're doing well. That EasyJet then. Let's up the. I'm too laid back here. I'm just laid back chilling. Let's get the vibes up for the rest of the stream. EasyJet out to Paris, of course. They're all off to Paris today. Ryanair holding short for Tenerife, and a Ryanair on the taxi out to Rezau. Well, the thing is, Janet, I've never watched it. I just know the song for some reason. How come you go home soon and don't stay till 5? Work-life balance, isn't it, mate? I assume you were here earlier. If not, that's just going to sound like me taking the mickey. I assume you were here earlier when we were chatting about that. Audrey gifting a membership. Thank you so much. Going to Jose. Thank you so much, Audrey. Really appreciate that support. It's been a great day for sport today. Thank you, everybody. Really not expected on a Wednesday, of course. Both of the aircraft over on the southern side, just holding. After you, after me, after you. EasyJet on the taxi out. Next arrival coming in. That EasyJet is out to Kos. Why is he going there? Just Kos. In from London Heathrow, British Airways. And Mr. Langston gifting a membership. Thank you so much, Mr. Mark. That gives you one free joke to be read out in the chat. Thank you so much. An aviation fan, just finished my first driving lesson. Quite impressed that I got one on my birthday. Normally they're all booked up. That is great. I remember when I first started, I was getting close to when I could drive. And I'd literally drive anything. Like my dad was asking the people down the tennis club if I could drive on the sit-on mower. I'd just drive I just wanted to drive anything. Hope you enjoyed it. Hey, Henna, thank you so much. Gifting a membership there as well. Really appreciate it. And Caffeine Bill, tier 1 on the Twitch channel. Thank you so much, Caffeine Bill. Thanks again, Henna. British Airways, 320 Neo. And from London Heathrow. And the EasyJet is taking the hot spot on the runway, ready to go out. The company traffic landing in from Palma next. Don't forget to click that like button if you haven't done so already. It really does help out our channel a lot. Give it a quick click if you can. Completely free, just takes you a minute. And it really does help us. Apparently we're on 737 likes at the moment. There we go, it's creeping up, creeping up. KLM is next to land. We've got another EasyJet holding short, waiting for that aircraft to arrive. In from Amsterdam. Not in your typical KLM colours. This flight operated by Eastern, leasing an aircraft or operating the flight for KLM. Hey, take it easy, Terry. Thanks for your help today, mate. Alan Lee tuning in from Newcastle. Welcome in. How are you doing? Good to see you in the chat. Next arrival, Ryanair. About to touch down from Malaga. Whatever's in the engine run-up bay, it's getting some serious testing. Be halfway to France by now if it was in the air. Buttery smooth touchdown from the Ryanair Max 8200. Sorry to hear that. Hey, you're not far away, Fezza. In Sunderland. EasyJet, holding short. Gonna cross over shortly to head out to Antalya. Just waiting for a TUI jet to arrive in from Malaga as well. The desk fan's out. Oh, here we go. Now you've started. You know, next week when it's sat on your desk and you're looking at it with a jumper on, you're going to have to put it back in the box again. You're just getting its hopes up, aren't you? To be honest, we're the same. We broke out a little portable aircon unit. That will hopefully do some bits. We hope, if it still does anything. Oh yeah, look ALATC. Oh, I had to turn my aircon off. It was too cold. Yeah, womp mate. Who asked? Thanks again, Caffeine Bill, for becoming a member on Twitch. Really appreciate it. Yeah, it's not bad, old man at games. I think there is. I mean, Pratt and Whitney, especially with the newer engines that just have a little bit of something, you know. But I don't mind a 321 Neo sort of taxiing past with that sort of resonant sound and stuff. It does sound quite nice, but we're definitely clutching at straws here, mate. Let's be honest, aren't we? I think we'd all prefer a 7.5. So we're making good of a bad situation, I think, in terms of plane spotters and, you know, how engines sound. What sounds good? I think we're trying to find the best in a bad bunch. Practically geek. No worries, mate. No worries at all. Listen, who cares, mate? It's just a tail, innit? It's just a tail. Don't worry about it at all. Try and enjoy that holiday as well. Qatar will be number 4 after the 2XL. Cheers, Matt. That will be the last arrival, folks, because Jen has a meeting at 2 o'clock, so I need to go and take over the puppy duties. But it's been a good show. Been a really good show, actually. Thanks to everybody who's been in today, been involved in the chat. It's been good vibes today. I think it's been a nice, positive show. No drama. It's always good. Is she still biting? Yeah. Yeah. We're getting there. We're trying to do some training with her and that. And like I say, I think once she can get out, once these jabs are done, I think it'll de-stress her a lot as well. Because she's got so much energy, she just can't burn it off. So, yeah, we're doing our best. Hey, thanks for that, Christina. Glad you enjoyed it. There you go. Nice and easy. Egypt Air just catching a bit of an updraft there. Tiptoeing down onto the runway. We'll have no screaming and shouting. This is Airliners Live. We go with the flow. Got it down in the end. Off in plenty of time. No dramas. A321 Neo. Looking good. Looking good in that Egypt Air scheme. Southwest Air, how are you doing? Welcome on the Twitch channel. If you are watching on Twitch, don't forget we are streaming on YouTube if you want to watch in higher quality and come and get involved in the wider community. Check out Airliners Live on YouTube, where the majority of our community is. Hey, it's all good, Tony, mate. Don't you worry, as long as you're enjoying the streams. Right, Brownie's in the chat. Yo, yo, yo. We're going to wrap on this Qatar. Don't think it's too far away. And there's that 2XL that Matt mentioned. So Qatar is not too far behind, about 4 to land, I think Matt said. What's the temperature saying now, chat? I feel like it's chilled out a bit with this breeze now. Definitely settled into it. Paul is currently on lunch break with a free ice cream. That's awesome. That Chinook's probably Barton bound. No worries. Yeah, I won't be up skipping to Barton for that. I'll be going straight home after this. I'm gonna get myself in trouble. 22 here in Derby. Oh, thanks, Annie. Yeah, Annie, I'll forget by the time I get in the car. I'm just going to have to ring Jen on the way home. I'm useless. I went to Aldi the other day for suntan cream, and I come out with steaks for me and Andy yesterday. And headache tablets, I think. King Kev, gifting a membership towards the end of the stream. Cheers, Kev. How you doing, mate? Thanks for being in the stream today. Yeah, the breeze making all the difference. That EasyJet bound for Dubrovnik. Another EasyJet for Sharm el Sheikh, just holding short. We do have an arrival aircraft. Sorry, this is the 2XL, it's the ETF on the Jet 2XL touching down now. In from Luton, Stansted, sorry. My mistake. Yeah, hopefully so, Dina. Fingers crossed. Nikatar's in, snorking, following in behind this 2XL. I've not been keeping up to date with it, Practically Geek. I'll be honest, mate, since we got the dog, I've not turned my PC on once. I've put my Xbox downstairs on the TV and I probably get an hour every couple of nights or something. But God's honest truth, I've literally not turned my Flight Sim PC on once since we got Darcy at the end of March. Sorry, in the beginning of April. This is bringing the Chelsea women's team up for a counter with United. Oh yeah. Oh, that's a bit rid of that then. In a bit. United. We will politely move away for our final arrival of today's midweek show. Thanks again, chat, for today. It's been really good, actually. Glad I didn't wimp out and not do it. It's been a good one. We've got to hit 1,000 likes, haven't we, before this taxi's passed? Come on, chat. Smash that like button. Let's get 1,000 likes. Take it easy, Lee, mate. One World Special. A350 1000 arriving in. When the front page. So I signed up for the Twitch Discord that you need to do. But the applications are closed at the moment. I think they're opening up again in a few weeks. So I'm keeping my eye on it. Keeping my eye open. Ooh, it's getting a bit wham. That breeze drops. You realise. Yikes. It is hot. Cheers, guys. Glad you have enjoyed it. Don't forget, Smithy's going to be here on Friday if you want to tune in for that. Nice bit of Friday aviation action. And then we're going to be back live again, of course, on Sunday for your Super Sunday show. And I believe it's a sponsored show on Sunday as well. Flyer Watch is back again, supporting the channel, which is great to see. It's not too long until we draw the watch giveaway as well, chat. Sorry, Andy, I just saw your message. Yeah, I'm rapping on this guitar, mate. Cheers, Sony, mate. Jen's lunch reminder, yeah. I'll be getting my own lunch as well, so I usually don't forget about that one. It's the dishwasher tablets I forget about. There we have it, chat. Mega. Love that. Really, really enjoyed it. Thank you so much, everybody, for tuning in. Thank you, mods, for getting involved as well. To everybody who gifted membership, we've had some insane support today. It's been a blast. It's been really, really good. So don't forget, live on Friday. And I will be back with you with Mr. Brownbill on Sunday. So you guys enjoy the sun, enjoy the rest of your weeks, whatever it is you're doing, and we'll see you all in a few days, guys. Thanks very much. Take care. See you on the next one. Yaboosh.